Hey everybody, Jeffy here, and I got a bit of a surprise for you guys. Actually, I don't have many surprises because I don't make many videos. With the new car that I just got about a week ago, and some cool little new equipment that we have here today, we're going to show you something really nice. So today's video is basically going to be the reawakening of the Jeffy channel on YouTube. That's the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and there's a small box over there as you can see, and that's a drone. That's a Skydio 2, and I just received that last week because I've seen a lot of videos online. I've seen people mountain biking, jeeps, motorcycles, whatever, but we haven't seen this drone follow a Lamborghini Huracan Performante. So I thought I'd be the first person to make that kind of video. We've got two Lamborghini Performantes. Now that Lamborghini Performante belongs to that guy over there. That man's name is Sean, and he is actually the person that convinced me to get the white Lamborghini Performante. Sean, you want to say wave over here? Okay, that's Sean. And then we got my other buddy here, Clyde. Say hi. And check out his Instagram. This guy talks about cars all the time. He's got tons of pictures everywhere he goes, pictures of cars. And he has this beast, which is also McLaren's track version of the 570S, the 600 LT. Now we're going to test out the Skydio 2 drone. Alright, so we got the Skydio 2 on the ground here, and I think the first thing we need to do here is to demonstrate for people who haven't seen this. Look, there's a whole bunch of videos online about this thing already, but we're going to use the Skydio 2 for what it was built for, which is following people and obstacle avoidance. And to do that, we're using a beacon controller. And I gotta say, after seeing this, reading about it, this is a must-have. I mean, this is your beacon, and this allows the drone to follow a GPS signal instead of just visualizing you when it sees you, which is the way I think most drones operate. The first thing we got to do here is we need to turn on the drone. So you hold down the battery for 3 seconds, and then it's on, and it starts the calibrating process. And you'll notice this is not a conventional drone too, because you've got 2 propellers on the bottom and you've got 2 propellers on the top, and that's their design basically. And all the cameras, which is the one in the front, you've got 3 on the top and also 3 on the bottom. So the drone is on, and now we're going inside the app. So we've got the app here. I'm going to raise the brightness up so we can see it's connecting, which is really cool. It says ready to fly. The beacon then needs to be turned on, which we're doing right here. So you've got the beacon turning on. So we'll go to the settings, we'll go to Wi-Fi. You see it's connected to the drone. So the phone is connected to the beacon, and everything's ready. And now we go back to the drone. So now we're connecting to the drone, and look how it's syncing. And there we go, ready to fly. So now we're gonna fly. So let's see what happens. So this is where the drone gets really cool, all right? So that's the app. And you can see here, it has two subjects. Basically, the guy holding the camera and me. So the drone wants to know who to select. So we're selecting me. So now it's targeting me and fixating on me, and now it's gonna always follow me no matter where I go. So now you can select with the beacon where you want this cinematic visual to be from, the front or the back. So I'm gonna put it from the front. So I'm gonna start walking and it's gonna go in the front. Okay, now we're gonna make it go to the left side, right side, sorry. And there it goes. So now it's always gonna stay on the right side. See it turning to the right, down to the left. And now it's always gonna stay behind us, no matter where we go. It's really amazing. I mean, oh shit. Oh. Alright. Alright. Okay, land. And that's the Skydio. So we're inside the Lamborghini Performante, and what can I say? This is it. I've had this for a week now. Sorry, 2 weeks, I think, roughly 2 weeks, and just getting used to it. And I gotta say, it's my first time in a Lamborghini, and it's like, I mean, my favorite car. I've driven. I had an AMG GTR before this. I've driven Porsches. I've driven the 570. I even drove the 720. And I gotta be honest, this is incredible. Wait, I'm gonna put it in sport mode now so I can go up this hill so you guys can see this here. And that's that's pretty much the reason. So now we're in Strada mode, and this is basically the basic street mode, you know, generally quiet, subdued version of a street mode. And I do put it in Strada mode, and this is Strada right here, and this will keep the car quiet, but apparently the car is still not quiet. I've got a V10, so every time I come home late at night, my neighbor sends me a text saying, where did you go? So obviously you can still hear me. So Strada, Sport, you can hear how it opens up the engine. It's really cool. Opens up a yellow light here, and you'll see it does it the same here. So you see here, this also changes your temperature gauges, your oil gauges all change as well. And then you're in sport mode. But the cool part about this car also is that, and that's the added value, I guess, to the car, is that you put it in Corsa. Corsa on the regular 610-4 Huracan will just change to, I think it changes to red or something, I'm not sure. But in this one, you get the same display that the Aventador has, which is awesome. And that's wicked. And this is amazing. Like, I'm not on the highway right now, but when you're driving in Corsa, every little detail, the way the gears change, when you're shifting first, second, third, it does like this animation. It just looks fast. It's just crazy. Like, look how big these paddles are. And don't get me started about the forged carbon fiber that's in this car. I mean, it's everywhere, and I'm hoping that this video, the regular Huracan only has forged carbon in the engine bay, if I'm not mistaken. There's hexagons everywhere, all over the car. Lamborghini's obsessed with hexagons. They're like everywhere around this car. Inside, they're here. They're on the door handles. They're on the mirrors. They're in the center. My only complaints about this car, and if I have to have some complaints, will be the cup holder, which is total garbage. You put a bottle in here, but the bottle stands up. It's just being held here. So the whole bottle's up here. And so what do you think happens when you accelerate? The whole thing's gonna fly back. So this is idiotic, but anyways, we don't bring drinks inside a Lamborghini, right? Everything is spent in this engine, and that's what you pay $350,000 plus for. You pay for the engine, you pay for the sound, you pay for the feeling. And I'm so happy with this car. I mean, it's like I'm ecstatically happy, in a good mood.